Hi, I'm Steve Carr, and I've been making hand-wired guitar amplifiers for the last 15 years, and we're about to see the behind-the-scenes workings of the guys in my shop. There are 8 of us all together, and this amplifier, the Impala, was introduced this year. So you get to see some of the beginning sketches for the design, and then all the way through actually building one. So we start with solid pine that we get locally. Lou cuts the wood down to size, actually cuts in all the dovetails himself manually. We tend to stick with a similar recipe in each amp, things that we know work and sound great and last. He glues the box. He takes the box. He clamps the box. He trims the box. Sands the box. So a lot of people come together to make these. Each model takes approximately 20 hours of work to complete, and as I said, it was done by a lot of people, which you're going to see. We have 3 amp builders, and they take the amp from the beginning to the end, basically, to the from the raw chassis, transformers. They bolt all those parts together, the tube sockets, and then put in all the components. And everything is point to point in kind of an extreme way. A lot of the parts are right from a capacitor to the tube socket. There's no wires between them. Everything's very, very simple and direct. This seems to sound and feel the best. Each amp goes through test after it's built. Dan inspects all the solder joints, makes sure they're correct, all the values, then brings the amp up to power, makes sure everything, all the voltages are the way he likes to see them, tubes them up, everything looks good, plays through it. Then we set them in burn-in for 24 hours, and then I take them off and repeat all the same tests. Philip does the covering with the K-hide to contact cement. He paints that on the box and then on the material, and is a true artist with all the corners and folds. It's a very tricky thing to do, but he's been doing it for 10 years for us and has it down. So John takes the cabinets, the finished cabinets, he'll put in a speaker, a reverb tank, add flashing, checks all the fasteners, and then assembles the finished amplifier into the cabinet, and now it's ready for the final listening test, which Mike does. And a lot of the final listening test has to do with issues that might come up now that the amp is moving with the speaker, vibrating. So any tube rattles, any chassis vibrations that need to be taken care of before it's ready to be sent to its happy home. And then there's packing. Packing's very important. Packing, ready to go to the dealer or the customer.